You've been lied to your whole life about what getting older actually means. Every magazine, every movie, every well-meaning relative at Thanksgiving has fed you the same tired narrative: age gracefully, slow down, accept your limitations, embrace the gray. And today I want to completely blow that up, because that advice is not wisdom, it is surrender dressed up in a cardigan. Because here is the thing nobody talks about: the person you are is not the person you have to remain. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. When was the last time you did something for the first time? When did you last wake up and feel genuinely excited about who you were becoming rather than nostalgic about who you used to be? If you're struggling to answer that, this video is exactly what you needed to find today. The truth is, your brain is not done with you. Science has made it abundantly clear that neuroplasticity, your brain's extraordinary ability to form new connections and rewire itself, does not slam shut at some arbitrary birthday. You are not biologically obligated to stop growing. Your biology is actually begging you to keep challenging it, keep learning, keep becoming. Here is where it gets interesting. The people who thrive as they age are not the ones who gracefully accepted everything as it came. They are the ones who got relentlessly curious. They learned instruments in their 60s. They started businesses in their 70s. They rebuilt friendships, redefined their purpose, and decided that their identity was not a fixed thing carved in stone decades ago. They let go of the old version and built something better. Letting go sounds simple, but it is genuinely one of the hardest things a human being can do. Because who you are, or who you think you are, is made up of decades of stories. Stories about what you are good at, what you are not good at, what kind of person you are in relationships, what your body can handle, what is possible for someone like you. Those stories feel like facts. They are not. They are just old scripts you forgot you were reading from. And right now, in this moment, you have full permission to put that script down. The new you is not about a dramatic transformation overnight. It is not about pretending the years behind you did not happen. Everything you have lived through, the losses, the wins, the mistakes, the love, all of that is fuel. What changes is the direction you aim it. Instead of spending that energy maintaining the old identity, you invest it into the emerging one. He knew you is not about a dramatic transformation overnight. It is not about pretending the years behind you did not happen. Everything you have lived through, the losses, the wins, the mistakes, the love, all of that is fuel. What changes is the direction you aim it. Instead of spending that energy maintaining the old identity, you invest it into the emerging one. What changes is the direction you aim it. Instead of spending that energy maintaining the old identity, you invest it into the emerging one. So what does letting go actually look like in practice? It starts with a single honest question. What am I still holding on to that no longer serves the person I am becoming? Maybe it is an opinion about yourself that formed when you were in a hard season. Maybe it is a role you played in your family for so long it started to feel like your whole personality. Maybe it is a version of success you chased in your 20s that never actually made you feel the way you thought it would. Letting go does not mean erasing. It means choosing. It means saying, I lived that chapter fully and now I am turning the page. The new you has permission to want different things. You do not owe anyone consistency with a version of yourself that no longer fits. Your values can deepen. Your priorities can shift. Your sense of humor, your style, your relationships, your daily rituals, all of it is available for reinvention at literally any age. The only thing standing between you and that reinvention is the story you keep telling yourself about why it is too late. Here is something worth sitting with. The oldest trees in the world did not stop growing. They grew slower, yes, but they grew wider, deeper, and more deeply rooted. More capable of weathering storms precisely because of their age, not in spite of it. That is not graceful decline. That is formidable, intentional, unstoppable expansion. You are not in the business of graceful decline. You are in the business of intentional becoming. And here is your challenge coming out of this video. Today, this week, identify one belief about yourself that is outdated. One thing you have been carrying from an older chapter that does not belong in the new one. Write it down, look at it clearly, and then consciously choose to release it. Not because the past was bad, but because the future you are walking into deserves a version of you that has made room for it. The greatest adventure most people never take is the one happening in the second half of their lives. Not because the opportunities disappear, but because they stopped believing in their own becoming. Do not be that person. Forget aging gracefully. That was never the goal. The goal is to age boldly, to age curiously, to age on your own terms with fire in your eyes and zero apologies for the fact that you are still, beautifully and defiantly, in the process of becoming who you were always meant to be.